Okay, so good morning, one and all. So in this session, we will be moving to our second unit. Okay, first unit we have been completed, that is introduction of financial system. Now we will moving to the second unit, that is about financial market. Okay, second unit is about financial markets. So in that we will be studying what are the meaning, definition or characteristics and classification of financial market, as well as we will also studying what are the functions of financial market. Apart from that, one more topic he has been added in second unit, that is about money market. Okay, in second unit, we will study about financial market as well as money market. So in money market, we will be studying about its meaning, its futures, functions, and what are the players and what are the instrument in money market. Okay, so now we will study start from second unit, that is financial market. Hope I have given some meaning of financial market in first unit in the classification of financial system. In classification of financial system, we have studied about financial market as well as its about types of means what classification of again financial market. Okay, so once we will start what is financial market. Okay, first we will see definition of financial market. Okay, according to Brigham. Okay, according to Brigham, Eugene F, he has defined that financial market means the place. Okay, means he has defined financial market as the place where people and organization wanting to borrow money. Okay, financial market means we can say it is a place where people and organizations, means businesses wanting to borrow money, means they want to borrow the money, are brought together with the surplus, with having surplus fund, is called financial market. Okay, surplus fund means, as you know, the saving amount, means the person who has some amount. For example, suppose a person is having 20,000. In 20,000 what he has done, he has invest, means he has ಅವನು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನ 10,000 ಖರ್ಚ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನ, ಉಳ್ಕಿದ 10,000 ಅವನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾನ. That is called as surplus fund, which is having some surplus, means saving. That is called as surplus fund, is called financial market. Means usually we can say that financial market means we can say some kind of place. It is a place where people and organizations who want need of money. Sometimes they want to start a business, some from personal purpose they want, means with people or organizations, means some businessman, some people want some money for their using purpose, wanted to borrow money. For them they are brought together with have those who having surplus fund they can give, is called financial market. Simple meaning, we can say financial market, it is one kind of place where people, or we can say a businessman, organizations wanting to borrow the money, they want some money for their using. For them are brought together for they who's having surplus fund means who have some saving amount, they can lend the money to those people, is called financial market. In your textbook it has given can say as Uh, unit 2, unit 2 we have means financial market he can be defined as those centers, or we can say them centers, or we can say them arrangements. Okay, financial market for those means one place center, we can say center, or we can say and arrangement which facilitates means which provides buying and selling of financial financial assets, and we can say some services. Sometimes the financial market may exist in a specific place, means this financial market can exist have some specific place, or they have some a specific location. Sometimes this financial market may have some specific location, sometimes they does not have a specific location. In case of, like example we have in case of stock exchange, it is also one kind of place where we can buy and sell the shares. Understood about financial market? Financial market, we can say some, it is kind of centers, arrangements which provides buying and selling of some goods and services. What kind of this they come in financial market? For example, what kind of buying and selling will happen in financial market? Like we have equity shares, we have, and we have deposit of money into bank, it is also come, and purchase of bond, or we can say some debentures, or sale of shares takes place in this market. For them we call as financial market. Understood? Hope everybody have understood the meaning of financial market. Okay, we can say it is a center, or we can say place, or we can say arrangement which provides buying and selling of product or services. Means who want to borrow money, suppose who wanted to borrow money are brought together for where who having some surplus fund, that is called as financial market. Examples: equity shares, I have told equity shares, or granting of loan by long-term lending institutions, or we can say deposit of money into bank, deposit of money into bank. We have long-term debentures, we have sale of shares, we have example. So this was the meaning and definitions of financial market. Hope everybody have understood the meaning of financial market. Next we will move to what are financial market. See, I mentioned same a financial market. We can say a place, or we can say entities can trade financial securities as well as commodities. Okay, here see we have, you can see the chart. See we have lenders, we have financial markets, and we have borrowers. How the financial market will takes place? Suppose we have a lenders. In lenders, what we come? We have businesses, we have governments, we have individuals. These business, government, individuals will be having some savings. What they will do, those saving they keep into the financial market. Okay, this business, government, individuals, what they will do, their savings they will invest or keep in some financial market, like financial institutions, like we have banks, NFS, NBFC, we have stock market, we have some financial intermediates. What is financial market? These all lenders have depositing their savings into this, like banks. What these banks will do, banks will give some to the they will give some interest. Suppose an individual have kept has done a FD, fixed deposit of 1 lakh rupees or 2 lakh rupees. That bank will give some interest to him. When he is keeping to the financial market those amount, the bank will not keep the amount in bank itself, like when the amount will increase. No, what they will do, suppose who want money, who want some borrowers, for them this financial market will supply those, means lend the money to the borrowers. In that borrowers also there will be some business, government, individuals. So this takes place, that is called as financial market. We have lenders, we have financial markets, we have borrowers. Here what happens, suppose I have told a business, government, individuals having some surplus fund, they having some surplus fund, or we can say surplus amount, those they will keep in bank, or we can say a stock market, they will invest. They will invest means they will invest. This banks will give some interest. This bank ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ರೊಕ್ಕ ಇಟ್ಟು ಕುಂದ್ರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಯಾರಿಗ್ ನೀಡ್ ಐತಿ, ಯಾರಿಗ್ ನೀಡ್ ಐತಿ, ಯಾರಿಗ್ ಯಾರಿಗ್ ನೀಡ್ ಐತಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಟು ದ ಬಾರೋವರ್ಸ್. ಬಾರೋವರ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾರು ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆನ್ ಅ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ they will lend the money. So this is a financial market. Hope you understood the meaning of financial market. Okay, whereby we can say it is one kind of place who want to borrow the money, means the funds are exchanged by issue of financial assets, or we can say financial instrument. Okay, understood. Next, financial market also we can say kind of one kind of mechanism. Okay, for financial market we can say one kind of mechanism, means a tool, means that allows buyers as well as sellers to participate in trade of financial assets, such as I have told equities, bonds, currencies, etc., or derivatives. So this was the meaning as well as definition of financial market. Hope everybody have understood, clear the concept of what is financial market. Okay, next we will move to, that is, there are some specific location of financial market. As I can say, there is a specific location of financial market. Means financial market may or may not have a particular place or locations. Means financial market, we can say it have some specific location. Sometimes it does not have a specific location means specific location. We have say about stock exchange have a specific locations. Bank, it is also have some specific location, but some financial market does not have a specific location. For example, the New York Stock Exchange. Okay, New York Stock Exchange physically located in Wall Street, in the street of New York. Okay, as you know, means the New York Stock Exchange. Usually, you can see in TV advertisement where the in wall it is situated. New York Stock Exchange as well as Bombay Stock Exchange is located in Mumbai. Means it have financial market have, we can say it have some specific locations, or it may not have a particular place, or it may have some location. For example, I have told NY means New York Stock Exchange. Usually it is located in Wall Street. You can say in Wall Street in New York. As well as we have Bombay Stock Exchange, which is located in Mumbai. As well as we have OTCEI. OTCEI means it is one kind of over-the-counter exchange of India. It has also no a definite location. For exam point of view, he may ask expand OTCEI. If you want, you can note down in your books. Understood? OTCEI means over the counter exchange of India. Means it is one kind of exchange where trading happens. It is also does not have a specific, or we can say a no definite location. Okay, understood about meaning, definition, as well as the location of financial market. Okay, next we will move to what are the objectives of financial market. Okay, what are the objectives of financial market? Same, we have mobilization of savings, we have investments, we have entrepreneurial growth, industrial development, as well as national growth. These are the various objectives of financial market. We'll move one by one. What is mobilization of saving? See, mobilization of saving means collecting of money. Okay, understood. Mobilization of savings means collecting of money, of savings, of surplus fund, means we can say collection of or movement of surplus fund. For that we call as mobilization of saving. So here the primary objective of financial market is to mobilization of savings. Okay, the primary objective means the financial market, we can say collection of savings. From where they are collecting the savings? We can say from savers. We have, okay, we can say from savers. We can say some surpluses. These savers or surpluses, it may be from it may be households, it may be individuals, it may be business firms, it may be public sector units, means government sector, or we can say some central government or state government or local governments. From this, where the collection of savings will be happen in financial market. Understood? Mobilization of savings means collection of say fund, or the movement of fund will happen. This collection of or mobilization of savings, it will be happen from where? Those who have saved their money, or those who have surplus fund, surplus units. So these surplus or savers, it may be households means individuals, we can say some the business people have some amount, public sector also have some amount, or central government, we have state government. From this we can collect the surplus fund, or we can say mobilization of savings. Okay, okay, this was the first objective. Next, second objective is investment. Of course, first we are collecting the money. After that, usually we can invest. Those who have uh, invested or save the amount in this financial market, usually then the financial market can invest those amount in the various market to earn the profit. Of course, first of all, the objective we have collecting the money. After collecting of the money, the second objective will be investment. Whatever the surplus we have collected from the um, various sector, then we can invest those amount in a proper way of manner. Before that, we should take a better decision. After that, we can understand what is the market conditions, what are the shares price are running, what are the banks deposit rate they are giving, means what are the current market conditions. According to that we can invest. Okay, means the another core related objective of financial market is to invest the savings so collected in those units which are in need of same for productions purpose, and thereby leading to capital formations. Of course, means what are the correlative objective, we can say whatever the amount or what are the investment amount we have collected in those units, where we can use where you can lend the money to the other purpose. So this was about the investment. Next we will move into what are the other objectives. Next objective is enter entrepreneurial growth. Okay, usually financial market, it also helps to the entrepreneurs. Means suppose any startup company have been established, means startup companies, or we can say new companies have been established. For those, financial market can lend the money, or some entrepreneurs who want money for their expansion of their business, or for growth of their business. So this financial market also help to the growth of these entrepreneurs. It may be new entrepreneurs, I mean startup entrepreneurs, or old entrepreneurs. For those also, they can help. Who will help means this financial market. Means another objective of financial market is to contribute, means to give a contribution to the development of the entrepreneurs, to develop the entrepreneurs by making available the necessary financial resources, etc. Okay, means this financial market will also contribute, means contribute we can say, can help for the development of the new entrepreneurs we can say, or the old entrepreneurs who want to start their business, new business, or want to expand their business. For those also, this financial market make available, means give some available for the necessary financial resources, etc. So for entrepreneurial growth, we have various financial sector we can borrow the money. Next objective, means another objective we have industrial development. First, it is developing for entrepreneurs also. It is means developing the industrial development. Of course, in every state or every country, industry development is the most important factor. If there are industries, then whether the country will grow or the state will grow. From that, if there are various industries also, where we can get n number of employment opportunities, where employment generation or employment opportunity will increase. In financial market, they will help for industrial development for as well as also. See, another objective is to enable the different components of the financial market to help the accelerate growth of industrial as well as economic development of a country, thereby raising contribute to raising the standard of living and well-being of the society. Means whoever needs some amount for the industrial growth, this financial market will also contribute to the industrial development. Means they accelerate the growth of this industrial development, as well as if there are n number of industry will be grow, means this financial market will provide fund to industry. If suppose suppose the industrial growth will be increased, means automatically the economic development of the country will also increase. Apart from that, the standard of living of the people will also increase, and well-being of the society. This was about industrial development. Hope everybody have understood. Means suppose in every state, for every state or every country, industry is the most important factor. For those to develop those industrial development, this financial market also contribute some fund to develop the or develop the industrial development. On interest basis they will charge. If this the growth will be happen, means automatically the economic standard will be increase of the country, where the standard of living also will increase of the country and well-being of the society. Next, we have another objective we have, that is national growth. Of course, finally the financial market will also aim to contribute the growth nation's growth by ensuring an end flow of surplus fund to deficit unit for productive purpose. Usually financial market will also help in the national growth of the country by providing various surplus fund as well as to the deficit unit, where the flow of surplus fund to the deficit units and productive purpose. So these were the various objectives of financial market. Next, we will move to next topic is what are the features we can say, or we can say characteristics of financial market. So we have various features, characters like large volume, types or segments we can say, or we can say domination of financial intermediators. We have highly volatile or independence of independence of financial market. Okay. So the first feature is large volume. Means usually we can say financial markets are categorized by various large volume of transactions. Larger volume means usually we can say these financial markets have categorized by various large volume of transactions, and with the financial resources from one financial market to another market. Means we can say where we have various large volume of transactions. Means in financial market where the transactions will be on huge volume. Means those financial resources are which can movable from one financial market or to the another financial market. Next feature we have types or segments. Types or segments means in financial market we have huge number of segments. Means we have there are various types of segments of financial market. Means like we have money market, we have capital market. In capital market we have primary market and as well as secondary market. We have government securities, and we have government securities, etc. Means there are various types, we can say we have various segments in financial market. As I told, we have money market we have, and we have capital market like primary market, secondary market. We have government securities, etc. So these are the various types or segments, means which where savers, or we can say savings, themselves decide when and where they can should invest their money. Means for various customers they can give various segments, means various types. Means where the savers, or we can say individual business, or we can government, we can say whether they can decide when or where they should invest their money. Okay. So the next we have domination of financial intermediators. Okay, domination of financial intermediators we have. Means usually we can say like financial market usually are dominated by like we have financial intermediators who take investment decisions. Means this financial who takes some investment decisions as well as risks behalf of their depositors. This was the dominations. Next, the remaining features or characteristics we will discuss in the next class. Okay, in the coming class we'll study some one more ones features, as well as we have some this classification. Okay, we'll study about some classification of financial market. This is the most important topic. Okay, financial classification of financial market. We have organized, unorganized. In organized we have capital, capital and money. In unorganized we have money lenders, bankers and indigenous bankers. So this we will study in the remaining class. Okay.